Hey TrackCat family, here we are at the end of week 3. We're starting to get to know each other, working with individual girls, just talking to them, figuring out who they are, what they are. That helps us train them. You have to know where they are, not just with track, but what they're doing in their lives, how they feel about things. You don't want to be working on a GM car with a Ford manual, so every kid's different. You have one training that doesn't work. You got to have 40 if you got 40 kids. So that's what we're starting to figure out now. Little things, get out there and talk to them. We were able to get outside this week and practice. We had some really nice days. The girls seemed to enjoy that. We went out and did some training on marks, the relay exchanges, starting lines, and different things that some of the newer girls don't know. And that they'll get used to once we get back outside. But it's really great to be able to go outside in December, able to throw some disc on the new area out there on the turf, and the girls are liking the way it's hitting and landing, and they feel comfortable with it. So that's all good stuff. Right now we're just, we're doing what's called general athletics. We're not doing anything special. We're not doing anything that any other athletic team should be doing. Just getting strong, a little bit of running here or there. We'll get into sports specific stuff here soon. Once we find out who can do what event and what events they want to do or try, and then when we get outside, we'll get more down to it. So it's looking good. I'm looking at some of these young ladies and just the strength that they're already building. After we come out of the weight room, we have a little fun. There's a pull-up bar, and they challenge themselves. They challenge each other to get on that weight bar. And some of these kids, that couldn't even, pull one last year. We're doing 3, 4, and then we got some of these kids that do 6 and 7. Especially some of the younger ones. This is unbelievable to watch that. I get on there. It's all I can do one. So that's not easy stuff, and they're doing it after their weight workout, which makes it really hard. So. All right, so we were outside. Think we had our parent meeting for the fundraiser coming up, the mattress sale fundraiser. That was an outstanding turnout. Had 27 parents show up for that. A lot of new parents, so I was excited about that. Jim Malone, who from Custom Fundraising, he was excited about that. So I think that's really going to be a good thing for us this year, and see what we can do with that. It's great. Our last practice of the year, Hannah Bustle shows up, former track cat, talks to the team, tells them about her experience, the things that, the values and things she learned through running that she carries on in life. So it was good for the kids to hear that, and we love when those alumnus come back and talk to them. So Hannah came to see him. We've seen Margaret Hughes has been here this week or last week to talk to them and watch them. And Carrie Staviski was here, and they're asking questions. Hannah Bustle says, "What are you going to do about that 4x8 team?" She's interested. She wants to know. It's her team still. That's the way they feel about it. And these kids that are here, they feel that energy when those guys come in and sit there and talk to them. And we try to do that. We try to make them look at these athletes that were here, that state qualifiers and all that. They're not 7 foot tall. They're not 4 foot wide in the shoulders. They're just kids just like them. So it gives them it gives them a look at, yeah, I can do this, instead of hearing it from us. So next week practice. I've sent out an email about next week practice. So all the parents should have it. I don't want to say it here. We don't want people knowing where we are if they don't need to know. So the parents have that. One thing I will say, we want to get the kids out there. We challenge the kids on this NFHS courses. Get out there and take courses. We actually have another certificate we give if they complete 4 certain courses. So far, Madeline English has done that, and Kiki Howard has done that. So that's good stuff. This week, Isabel Kofer completed her captain's course on the NFHS. That's a long and grueling course, so the kids hate that one. The other ones aren't that bad, but she's got that done. So that's water under the bridge for her, and we're proud of her for doing that, and proud of all the kids doing that. If you look at the NFH site, I mean the girls track, that just it's unbelievable. There's I don't know 22 girls, either some that are here or are already gone, have taken courses, through the challenges. Last year we did it during the snow days. It was unbelievable. So that's good stuff. So we got that. We want to take more of those courses. Big news came into me this here not too long ago. I'm driving home from being up Mason County, and I get a text, and then I have to call this young lady because I'm driving, and we've been waiting for this. We're going to announce that Madeline English has committed to throw shot, disc, hammer, javelin at Georgetown College. It's been a long road. Last year, she and Coach Riddle and I were at a coaches clinic where all these colleges were there, and they were like, sign now, sign now, sign now. We said, just be patient, Madeline. You'll know it when it's right. You'll feel it. And we've known about this for a while, but it's not been official, and she felt it, and I think she's going to be happy there. She's really excited about the opportunity, really excited about the facilities, coaches. She's been up there and stayed all night with them, so she's done the whole thing. She's going to do great there. I mean, last year, at the state meet, she was fourth in discus, 10 in shot put at the state meet, and she was the KTCCA indoor state champion in shot put. Right now, preseason, she's ranked third in both shot and disc, and she's at that point. We talk about you have to put yourself in position to win. You have to be there, and that's where she is. So I really think she's going to be competing for state championship in both those, especially the disc. And she knows she's got some work to do, and she's a senior, and there's senioritis is going to come in, but we're real proud of what she's doing. I talked to her, and she made her commitment on not sports, but academics. Sports was involved in that. It's just a tool that helped her get where she wants to go, and that's what this is all about. Track's just a tool. It's not what we're going to do in life. We're not going to be track stars the rest of our life. It's a tool to make us get through life. That's all it is. She plans to do her master's in athletic training up there at Georgetown, and then she wants to go and become a doctor in physical therapy. That's good stuff. You gotta like that. So we're real proud of her. Other than that, we've got the Christmas holidays coming up. We want everybody to be safe and have a good time. And remember, we got our fundraiser coming up, that mattress sale, and we have another fundraiser coming up that we're going to be talking about pretty soon, and that's going to be our Jogathon. We make pretty good money off that when the kids go out and work. That's not going to happen up until March, so we'll deal with it later. But we want to remember that we're going to have the Wildcat Classic on the 26th. I talked to the girls again the other day to find out where we are and who wants to go. That's usually dictated by who's coming to practice. Attendance. We talked about it. You gotta go to work to get a paycheck, and we know there's things going on right now, but it'll pretty soon we get back in January, and it's going to be time to start get a little busy and see what's going on and who's there and who's not, and that's okay. Somebody don't want to if I've had kids come say, Coach, I don't think I want to do that. That's okay. We want you to be happy. Don't be afraid of that. We're not going to jump up and down and and write stuff on the wall about you. It just doesn't work that way here. It's about you. It's about that kid. We'll do anything we can, whether it's track related or not. So that's about all we got. I want to wish everybody a very Merry Christmas. Everybody be safe, enjoy your family, and long may you run.